Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tastefully Balanced. I'm Miriam, and for today's recipe, we are making a mushroom ceviche. Ceviche is usually made with shrimp and a bunch of other ingredients, but I wanted to make a plant-based version of it, so it's going to have mushroom, bell peppers, onions, and a very, very light, tangy dressing. So if you love plant-based recipes, please subscribe and keep watching. All right, welcome back. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm roasting a couple pieces of garlic in my pan. And all I did was just have this on medium, took 2 cloves, and then you can see some of the sides are getting a little brown. And I just want to roast this so that it has a really good flavor, and then I can really mash it just naturally because it's really hot and kind of melted inside. Just mash it on its own and I don't need to actually blend it. Turned off my stove. This looks good. It's nice and hot. And so I'm going to put it right here inside of my bowl. And what this bowl has is a little bit of vegetable paste. So I'm just going to mix that up and then take a fork and mash up the garlic. And it should match up really nicely, give it a really good aroma. And then I will add my other ingredients. All right, so that looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and keep these bigger chunks in my dressing, but if you don't like biting down on bigger chunks, you can take it out, but I don't mind it. I love garlic. And so now I'm gonna add in the rest of my ingredients. This is lemon juice, freshly squeezed. Add that in, a little bit of oil, and then this is just jalapenos. I took out the seeds because I don't want it to be too spicy. Okay, a little bit of agave. Probably just about a teaspoon. Okay. All right, and a little bit of salt and pepper, and then mix this. All right, so now that my light dressing is done, let's look at our main ingredients. So of course, a whole lot of mushroom because it is a mushroom ceviche. And then also I've got some red onions that I've finely diced or julienned, and then also kind of the same thing with the bell pepper. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in my mushroom to the big bowl. And then add in my light dressing. Ooh. Okay, and then give it all a good mix. Okay, so that looks really nice and mixed. And so I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, you can leave it out. But I always like to add a little bit of green. And then you just mix this up and put it in the fridge, somewhere cold at least, for like an hour to really let all the flavors marinate. All right, our mushroom ceviche has been in the fridge for about an hour, and you can see that it kind of reduced in size. So that mushroom, all the juices on the bottom kind of got absorbed by the mushrooms, and it smells absolutely delicious. So now I'm gonna do a taste test. I love this as a summer salad type of thing to have on the side, just because it's so light and fresh, and the dressing has a ton of lemon in it, so very refreshing. All right. Perfect. Okay. It's just so light, easy, refreshing. That dressing is just very, very citrusy, and so I absolutely love it. So, so good. Such a good addition to any meal, especially during the summertime. So if you guys love ceviche but don't want to have the shrimp, this is a perfect substitute. If you love these types of substitutes, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, live life tastefully balanced.